Running a video production company can be a difficult and daunting task that never ends. What can be even more difficult is finding consistent work within the industry. I have more recently began to grow my wings and expand my business by increasing the number of clients I provide services for in a shorter amount of time, and I want to explain how I did it. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button, like, and share. It really does help continue my growth. Like most of us entrepreneurs, you probably are already using social media to help boost your business and get your name out there to the world. This is a great start, but it alone doesn't bring people knocking on your door for business. As you know, platforms like Facebook and Instagram have made changes to their algorithm and the way that people view your posts. If you're not consistently busy on these platforms, creating brilliant and interesting concepts, the chances of reaching a broader clientele is unlikely. If you're like me and think that creating reels and content that isn't of interest to you is a waste of time, you're going to need another way. My first recommendation is going to be create a long list of potential clients or people that you think would be great to work with. In my case, that'd be the fashion designers, boutique owners, beauty influencers, and the like. When I first started this, I had set myself a goal to reach 50 businesses and entrepreneurs per week. Of course, when you reach out, you're going to get a lot of no's and people are just going to ignore you altogether. Don't be discouraged. This is just part of the game and something to be expected. Once you have the names of these businesses along with their phone numbers, emails, and the name of one person you want to reach out to, it's time to begin reaching out. My first method is to send an email. When you write these emails, don't be too aggressive and forthcoming. You do want to honestly build a relationship or a rapport in the beginning, as you don't really know the needs of this business. You can start by mentioning that you would like to invite them to view your gallery, perhaps on your website or social media page, for them to see what it is that you do. If they know what you do, they can find a way to relate this to the needs of their business on their own. Let them know that you're interested in creating visuals for their brand and upcoming campaigns. Ask to find a time or phone call or video chat where you're able to discuss more ways that you could be of benefit to them and their business, whether soon or in the future. This is so much more of a relaxed tone for this potential client who's never heard your name before. They are much more likely to reply or give feedback when they haven't been badgered to death with a sales email, pricing, and immediate recommendations. If you haven't heard back from any of these clients in a given amount of time, I would then reach out to them using another method. You're able to send them another follow-up email, which is often helpful, but perhaps they're better able to be reached by phone or their social media page. When you reach out to them for the second time, you're going to want to reintroduce yourself. If you decide to have that phone call, be well prepared. Let them know that you were following up from an email sent a month or so ago, wondering if there have been any changes in the needs of the business. We have a history of working with businesses similar to yours and think that we can add some value with creative visuals. Would you be interested in speaking more about this? If they say yes, then awesome. You'll be able to reach the next steps and move on to the next phone call. If they say no, simply reply, "If you're not ready at this time, just know that we're here to help when the time is right." I can't tell you just how helpful it's been using these methods more recently, but I have increased the number of sales in my business exponentially and wish I had started using these methods a long time ago. I used to think that if people didn't reply right away, they weren't interested in what I had to give them. This is clearly not always the case. As an entrepreneur myself, I do know that this time isn't always right. I need more time to think, make decisions, and assess the needs of my own business. Maybe we don't have the finances right now. Maybe I'm still working on growing my team and hiring creative to help decide what it is that we need. There are so many factors when owning your own business, and some things just take more time. With that in mind, don't rush any of the potential clients that you reach out to. Give them the time they need and reach back out again. Don't give up. Have questions about how to find businesses that might be more local to your area? What I did was use Instagram and Facebook. In the search, you can use hashtags. For example, I used NC Fashion and NC Fashion Boutique. This helped me bring about a ton of local businesses, both started and well established. You can also use the web and check your state's Secretary of State Business Registry. You will be able to find all the registered businesses in the state, but be careful. You'll want to make sure that all the businesses that you find are still currently active before you begin reaching out to them. Alright, now to summarize. 1. Make a list of all the clients that you'd like to reach out to within the niche. Social media hashtag searches are a great way to find local businesses. 2. Create an email specific to the group, letting them know that you're able to add value to their business. 3. Do not be aggressive when reaching out. Offer your website and social media handles to allow them to see your concepts and make decisions about your work on their own. 4. Avoid mentioning prices and packages the first time you reach out. Remember, you're wanting to learn more about this business and create rapport. 5. If the business is not interested in working with you at this time, don't give up. Business needs change all the time, and you can do a 4 to 6 month check-in later. I do hope you found this information to be incredibly helpful to you in your growth as a creative and business owner. If that is the case, please do like, subscribe, and share. You can also drop a comment below and send a message letting me know what it is that you'd like to learn more about, and I'll surely deliver. As always, thank you for watching this. L.Eugene Media. See you next time.